I'm about to cook our evening meal behind me, and I'm also going to make some taco meat. So let me show you what I got. Alright, I had this one big package of hamburger meat, and so I divided it up. I've got over here, I've got it 4 patties made, good sized patties, probably a quarter pound, maybe even a little more than that. So ground beef here, I put them into about a, I don't know, baseball size, maybe even tennis ball size rounds, and then just patted them out. And then I've got an onion here. I'm just going to chop this up. I've got just a coffee mug of water. I got a couple of cubes of beef bouillon, maybe 1.5 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to chop the onion, put it in here, let that saute, get good and tender, then take it out and brown that up. And I'm also going to get my taco meat going. All that's in here is the rest of the the rest of the ground beef that was in the package, some taco seasoning, and a can of the Great Value brand of like Rotel. So and I'm going to keep that to pour any grease in. So I'm going to just get this going while I get this going, because this is for tomorrow. I need this for tomorrow, but it needs to be cooked today, so the meat does. So I'm going to go ahead and get that cooked, and I'm going to get that chopped and this going so that I can get the onion softened. I've got the onions chopped, and I've got the heat down to about medium low, because I don't want too much browning. I just want the onions to get nice and soft. So I'm going to let these go, stir them occasionally. And same thing over here. I've got this, well, I need to cut this down, but this is my taco meat. I'm just going to keep it stirred. The water, adding the water, a little bit of water to that ground beef. I probably put maybe 1/3 of a can of water in addition to everything in the can. And it's just going to make the ground beef have a nice and fine texture instead of big and chunky, which is what I like in my taco meat. Okay, I'm going to let these go, and I'll be back. Okay, the onions are done, and so I just put them in this bowl, and I'm going to brown up the patties 2 at a time. They will shrink down, then I'll be able to get all 4 patties in here. The taco meat is almost done. I'm just going to let it cook here for a little while longer, but I like how fine that consistency gets when I add that extra water. So I'm just going to let this cook here for a little while. Then I'll turn that off and cool it. Alright, the meat is now done, and I've just got to, I'm just going to pour this water in here and put it up. So I want to get all of the bits off of the bottom, and I'm just going to bring that to a boil, and I'm going to get the bits off of the bottom. I'm going to put in my 2 bouillon cubes, and then add everything back in, and then I've got to add I don't know, probably a 1/4 cup or so of the heavy whipping cream. I've got everything added back in here. All the meat's in, the onions are in, the bouillon's in. I'm just going to let this cook down a little bit, and when it gets to done, I guess, I don't know, when it gets done, because the meat was not cooked all the way through, so I'm just going to let it finish cooking in the liquid. So when the meat gets done, then I'll add in a little bit of that heavy cream. I do have I just got a can of green beans warming up here, and my daughter wanted mashed potatoes, so I got that going, because I have a ton of this. I have a few boxes of this because it was an Ibotta rebate, so she's got plenty of the mashed potatoes. So that's just, I've got that basically staying warm, and I've got the mashed potatoes measured out. Y'all, these are the best measuring cups. This one is 2/3 of a cup. Is that not the best? I love these measuring cups. Let me show them to you. Let me pull them over here. So they're all the handles are magnetic, so they kind of all stick together and nest together. It's like a set of measuring cups and spoons. These things are wonderful. Okay, I'm going to let this cook a little while longer, probably 10 minutes, and that back there is cooling. That's my taco meat. Alright, here's my daughter's plate. So she's got mashed potatoes with the gravy, green beans, and one of the patties. I'm just going to have, I don't know, I'm not all that hungry. I know I'm going to have one of these. I might have two, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to have any of the green beans. This is keto, and this is keto. The mashed potatoes I made for my daughter because she requested them. Can't have those, and I don't even miss them, y'all, really. Well, there's my meal for this evening and a little bit of preparation for tomorrow's meal. That's it for this video. See y'all later. Bye.